as you guys can see, they're a pretty awesome brand that is a little bit different from everyone else. Number one, their prices are ridiculously low, especially with this amazing New Year's offer that they have at the moment. That's only going to last another 18 hours. So if you're watching this video at the beginning of when I post it instead of months from now, you should probably go ahead and take advantage of that offer by clicking the link in the description below. Now with that aside, let's go ahead and check out some of the things that they offer. So here are some of their plans. They have a single shared hosting plan with one website, one email account, 100 gigabytes of bandwidth, and of course some processing power and memory. But the better offer here is the premium one, which allows for unlimited number of websites, unlimited email accounts, and unlimited bandwidth. And last but not least, we have a business plan with all the benefits from these two. However, they also have daily backups, a free SSL certificate, which is pretty awesome in case you guys are attempting to start a online store or something of those sorts. And there is more as well. For example, they have cloud hosting plans as well. They're a little bit more pricey and you might not need them, but they give you a dedicated IP address. You get 40, 80, or 160 gigabytes of disk space. You also get unlimited bandwidth as always, and of course you get yourself RAM and 2 CPU cores. Lastly, there's also VPS hosting as well. Here's another offer that they're sending me, but let's see, you can actually go and sort these by what you need. So let's say you need burst RAM or memory or storage. Storage is probably what a lot of people are going to look at. Well, we have up to 160 gigabytes here, and as you can see, there's a Geekbench score along with the bandwidth, the RAM, and memory. Everything is super transparent. You simply hit add to cart. It shows you the price right here. Usually it would cost something of those sorts, which is an absurd amount, but this seems pretty reasonable, so go ahead and check that out. This one seems like the best possible deal. And last but not least, how exactly do you go ahead and pay, and is it safe? Well, you get yourself a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can pay with everything from Amex to Bitcoin, so that's pretty interesting as well. There's a bunch of other things here that you can pay with as well. Now, with a hosting plan, you do need a domain as well. Most of you guys who are actually looking at hosting plans already have a domain, already have a bunch of email accounts, and are maybe just maybe looking to switch to a new provider. However, if you are brand new to all of this and you just decided that you want a website, this is a pretty awesome, cheap way to get yourself a quick domain. And as you can see, their .xyz, .online, and .tech domains are almost free, 99 cents a year. That's absurd, but most people are going to want a .com because it's just widely known throughout the world. So of course that costs around $8.99 a year, which also is pretty cheap, but of course it does depend on what exactly you want. For example, let's go ahead and type in smart tech, and I'm going to go ahead and check if any domains are available. Unfortunately, smarttech.com is already taken by, guess what? Me. But as you can see, there's a variety of other options here in case you want a .com. But if you want an XYZ domain, they weren't lying, 99 cents, smarttech.xyz. How cool is that? Lastly, they also have a website builder built in, and we're going to go over that in just a second. Here's a few templates that they give you, so it's pretty awesome. They have pretty much every feature you want, and you're only paying around like $1 or $2 a month depending on what you choose, so that's pretty insane. So let's say you set up an account, let's say you hit get started now, you choose this one, you go ahead and pay through PayPal or Bitcoin or whatever you're feeling. You jump into here, and here is your setup. So I have a single shared plan that I went ahead and got, and I'm gonna hit setup, and let's see what it asks for. So here you have the option to get yourself a domain name like we just went over, but you can also use your own. For example, I have this one that I own, and I'm going to go ahead and yes, hit continue. So use smarttechyt.com with Hostinger. You can also choose to buy a domain transfer, but we don't really need that at the moment. And use the domain that you already have. In order to use smarttechyt with your account, you will have to set up our name servers for this domain at hostinger.com. We use 4 name servers, so this is just the instructions on how to go ahead and set that up. So for example, let's say you had a domain that you're trying to transfer from GoDaddy or something of those sorts. You simply jump into here inside of your GoDaddy settings, and afterwards you just have to paste a few things and you are pretty much set to go. So I'm simply going to go ahead and paste these in. Alright, so there you go. Now we're going to jump into manage, and let's see what we could do with this particular domain. We have the ability to upgrade, renew, and of course see usage from here. You also have details, you can change your password, and you can also see usage statistics from here as well. You can also have email forwarders, you can catch all emails, autoresponders. There's also an option to integrate Google Suite into here as well. There's also domains, park domains, that you can add a website, There's a website builder, auto installer, there's files, databases, advanced. The options are completely endless, and right at the beginning of the video I mentioned that they have this unique control panel that kind of allows them to cut down on costs because they don't really offshore things or take their controls and whatnot and give it to another brand to handle. Instead, they keep everything in-house, and this allows them to have those absurdly low prices. Now for fun, I thought we would jump into the website builder just to see what they have to offer, and let's go and check this out. And as you guys can see, you have the option to import any website, or you can start from scratch depending on what exactly you are looking for. They have everything from education to food to health to even under construction. As you can see, this one looks really nice, fairly simplistic. I kind of like this. You can preview, or you could check out a full-on guide on every single one of these websites, which is really awesome. And since we are currently under construction, I thought I would select this. And from here on out, it's going to go ahead and load up all the different options that I can change on the fly. So we're simply going to call this Smart Tech. And after that, you can go and meddle with this all you wish. So maybe you can take this and change the color, and maybe you can bold it out a little bit. Let's see, underline. Pretty awesome, huh? And you can also go and mess with just about everything that exists on here. And there's so many different options, from text to picture to gallery. You can add a YouTube video in here. You know, that sounds like a lot of fun. I might actually do that. Simply drag it. Oh, look, it's Steve Jobs giving a commencement speech. So with that said, guys, the options are endless. You could look at it on desktop, tablet mode, phone mode, and even a widescreen mode. You can add your social media buttons, and everything seems to be more or less drag and drop. So life is very, very simple. Your website should be up and running in no time. Go ahead and check out the link below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.